Since Doug Ford privatized some surgeries in Ontario, wait times have gone down for the wealthiest Ontarians, but have actually increased for the poorest. And it's the richest Ontarians who are more likely to receive publicly funded surgeries in private clinics. For example, a man whose surgery was supposed to be fast-tracked by OHIP was told to go to the Prism Institute. His surgery was then delayed when he was upsold hundreds of dollars in uninsured services, and he said he couldn't afford it because he's an ODSP, and so they just pushed back his surgery date. Because he refused to pay, because he couldn't pay, because it's an insured service that OHIP is supposed to provide. You can't actually charge patients for cataract surgery because of OHIP, but these clinics would have OHIP pay for the surgeries and then charge patients for other services in a way that would cover their costs and leave a profit. For-profit clinics are more expensive than publicly run clinics. Since Ford made this privatization change, people in the top socioeconomic bracket have had their surgeries increased by 25% in private clinics, whereas it fell by 8.5% if you are in the lowest. And that's because these private clinics don't want to take people on who can't pay their extra fees. Private clinics don't want to just make OHIP money, they want to make an exorbitant profit. And this guy could not afford the extra $600 in charges. He said he would have had to crowdfund for that. That's some American healthcare stuff. And we're seeing that in Doug Ford's Ontario. This was always the plan. It was only after over a month of meetings that they finally waived the fees and allowed him to have his emergency surgery. Because remember how the story started. This story started with him being fast-tracked for his surgery. Doug Ford doesn't care about you, he does not care about the healthcare services that you are required to get by OHIP, and he does not care if you have to pay out of pocket to receive healthcare. He just cares about more profits in the hands of billionaires and privatizing our healthcare system.